Hello everyone, this is Meenakshi, your consulting psychologist. My today's topic of discussion is how to raise the happiness quotient. To begin with, my question is happiness something that somebody else can give us? Is it something that we derive from some situation or some instance or experience? And the answer to this question, of course, is no. Happiness is more of our attitude, our interpretation of any experience, any circumstance, any situation that we are into. It is not something which someone else can give us, but mostly it is our own inner reflection that we see onto the external world. So, if we can modify our own outlook, our attitude, and our way of responding, we can easily achieve the increase in our happiness. Now, here are some very simple yet very effective and practical strategies and techniques that can help you raising your happiness quotient. The very first important thing, as it is normally said, that positivity helps in increasing happiness. How does that happen? If you must have observed yourself throughout your daily lives, most of the times negativity is something which robs us of any peace of mind, the sense of contentment or satisfaction, and yes, to say, ultimately happiness. So, positive thinking is a skill which we need to master to increase our happiness. So, checking our thoughts is something which we need to do every now and then throughout our day as and when possible. We need to be closely observing our own thought processes, which ultimately lead to our feelings of happiness or otherwise. Whenever we feel that yes, I am moving on or I am deviating from the track of positivity, we should take a moment to pause and get ourselves back on the track of optimism and happiness. Most of the times, it also so happens that we accustom ourselves or we condition ourselves to see the grey lining of the cloud. So here is one important technique, and that is called as an attitude of gratitude. Simply speaking, you need to maintain a journal of gratitude. What you need to do herein is each day, preferably to begin your day, list out 3 to 5 things about your life, about yourself, about the people around you, or about your circumstances that you are thankful about. So for every day, if at all there is time in the morning, or preferably the first half of your day, write the date of that particular day, write the statement I am grateful for or I am thankful for, and list out these 3 or 5 things. Now you may ask the question, where do I find out these 3 things or 5 new things every single day that I am thankful about or I am grateful about? It does not really matter even if you write the same 3 to 5 things every day. What is important here is the shift in your attitude towards gratefulness, towards thankfulness that is created. Another simple technique is when you wake up out of your sleep, before leaving your bed, just sit maximum for few seconds and mentally or loudly say, I am thankful for I will have a great day ahead. Okay? And when you retire to your bed in the night, say the same statement with a little change. Say, I am grateful for I had a very wonderful day. It does not really matter whether there were any down moments in your day, whether there were some moments of arguments or probably some negativity throughout your day. It is the same statement which you will say the beginning of the day and the end of the day. If you closely observe yourself over a period of maximum 10 to 15 days, you will see a shift, a change, a switch in your attitude and your approach towards life in general. And yes, definitely an increase in your happiness. The next important thing is increasing your physical activity. Because I might have earlier also mentioned in some of my videos that yes, any kind of physical exercise helps in releasing the happy hormone dopamine in the brain, and that definitely lifts up our mood. It just sparks up our level of happiness. It can be a simple brisk walk in some soothing surroundings, or as we call it, a nature walk. But yes, do start that on a regular basis. Another important thing is doing some act of kindness, some random act of kindness, and that too voluntarily. So what it helps us for is we shift our focus from our own selves and we become aware about our surroundings, about the people around us, their issues, their difficulties, and how we can help them. So what we are deriving out of it, this particular thing is the joy of giving. And yes, it largely contributes to increasing ultimately our own sense of contentment and happiness. So you can just get out of this I, me and myself and focus a little onto others a little more. I'm sure along with this, if you practice mindfulness, which again I have already spoken about or at least mentioned about, now practicing mindfulness simply means being aware. What you need to do is just sit quiet in some quiet corner of your house. Relax your whole body. Close your eyes. Become aware about your own breathing and just be aware of your whole body. Be aware of your various body parts and the kind of sensations you are feeling in them. Be aware about your thought processes. Even if the thoughts are about confusion, nervousness, pessimism, do not negate them, do not deny them. Just accept them. Say that yes, these are my thoughts, these are my feelings, these are my body sensations. But yes, I need to shift away from them. I need to change them. And yes, with this increased awareness and increased mindfulness, you will be consciously working upon bringing about this change. So yes, with all this very effective and yet very everyday techniques, you definitely can raise your happiness quotient. This is all from my end today. Until next time, stay safe, stay connected, stay happy. Thank you.